Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi WordPress theme tutorial. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, in our last tutorial we showed some of the features how you can copy your styles to a whole page into different sections. It was really useful. Let's add some motion animations to our sections here. You see we've got a couple of different colored sections, a white one and a grey one here. I hope that stands out okay in the video. We're going to just add some dividers and make them move when we scroll down the page with some animations. And it gives the whole site a little bit of motion. So let's enable the visual builder. Once enabled, let's go down to the top of that grey section and add a new section, regular section. Now we don't want to put anything in it. We don't want to put any of these in it. So you can just X out of that. Now we're going to go to the section itself, go to the little cog icon to edit the section, go up to the design tab, and let's find a divider. And we want to put it on the bottom of this section that we just created, so it's sitting on the top of the section below. So let's find one that's going to be appropriate, something curly I imagine. Let's try that one right there. Yeah, that'll work. It's adapted already and got our color. If you'd chosen another one that didn't have the correct color, you could just pull in this grey color. You could put it in right there and just add the color in. This one's actually done it for us, which is great, which makes life a lot easier. So let's make it a little bit bigger than that, so it sort of comes up to our next section and does something, making it huge. 500, I want to go higher. If you go to the right hand side and it's not as high as you want, just simply type in your value up here. You can type in pretty much what you want within reason. 1200, that's way too much. Let's say about 800. Let's try that. Okay, well, that's certainly up in there. That's fine. Now we want to give it some animation. So we'll go down to the animation box and pick any one that you want. When you click on these animations, it'll show you what it's going to look like there. That was a fade, slide, a bounce, I think, zoom, etc. I think I'm going to go for that slide because I know that it works with this. We only want it to repeat once, and I think I'm going to want it to slide upwards. If I had a diagonal, I'd probably have it coming in from the short side to the right, but let's try making it go upwards. Yeah, that's going upwards fine. Want it to take a little bit longer to do it. Crank that up to 2000. Yeah, that's fine. Take that down a bit so we can see it. And again, if you wanted to, you can just type in a higher value if you need to. Okay, that's kind of working. I'm going to go back to the 2, I think. Don't want any delay. Want it to start as soon as it comes into view. That's fine. The intensity of it, I'm going to pull that up all the way. It's more of a straight thing. And the starting opacity, I'm going to pull that up all the way as well. Actually, let's pull that back down. Yeah, so that'll give it a bit of motion there. Play with it, get it how you want it. Now let's just save that. Let's now go down below and do a similar thing between the grey and the white section. Add another little section there, regular section. Again, we don't want to put any rows in there, no need. And once we've got our section in place, just want to go to the cog again, up to the design tab, to find us another appropriate divider. This time we're going to put it on the top instead of the bottom, so it's at the top of this section, so it attaches to the bottom of the grey section. Again, we started off with curves, so I think I'll use curves again. Let's go ahead and use that one. Yeah, that's nice. And we want it underneath the section content, that's fine. Make it a little bit bigger again. Something like that. Again, you do yours exactly how you want it. Have a bit of fun with it. But you can get some great effects doing this. And I think we might need to give it some more spacing. We'll see. Let's do it. We'll give it its animation and come back and give it extra spacing if it's doesn't look quite right there. So again, we'll go down to animation. I think fade's really going to do it for me. Slide. That's kind of my favorite. And you can see it seems to be blocking it off there in that new section. So we may need to give it a bit of extra padding. Flip. That might be interesting. Fold. No, I don't like the rotate. So let's go with the fold. But let's give it a bit of extra spacing there because it's chopping it off here. I hope you can see this. It's pretty subtle, the color changes there. And let's give it 50 pixels at the top and perhaps 150 at the bottom. I think that's about right. Maybe a bit more even. No, I think 150 would have done it. Okay, so we can see the whole thing nicely there. We can always change our padding in a minute. Okay, let's go back to our animation. We only want it to happen once. We want the direction to be downward. And again, when you click on these things, it shows you what it's going to do there. Let's go a bit downward. Duration. Again, it's entirely up to you. Make this longer this time. Let's make it 3000. It's kind of nice. No delay. We want it to happen straight away again. Intensity. I'm going to shoot that all the way up. There we go. It kind of looks like paint dripping down there. And the starting opacity, let's get it 100% again. There we go. It's kind of like paint dripping down the page there. So let's save that one. Move on down. And we got this blue section at the bottom. Well, let's do something similar for this one. Again, we'll add a regular section. Don't want any rows. Go to our little cog icon, to the design, to dividers. And again, like the first one, we want this one on the bottom so it sits on the top of the little blue section there. And let's select something appropriate again. I think we used that one just now, didn't we? Well, let's use simple curve. How's that? And give it a bit more height. If you want to, you can repeat it so it's more bumpy, more wavy like that. Yeah, let's use that. Okay, and let's give it some more height so it sort of comes up like that. maybe. Don't want to flip it underneath section content. Give it some animation again. I'm going to get it to slide. I like that slide. I'm going to have it to slide up this time. I only want to do it once. There we go. Duration. Let's say 2500 this time. And of course these are milliseconds. I've got a lot there. Okay. It's 2.5 seconds obviously. Don't want any delay. I want it pretty intense, I think. Now I want it to start out pretty strong. Let's take that back down a little. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay, well let's save that and save our changes and take a look. Exit the visual builder. Like I say, Divi just keeps getting better and better. They keep adding more and more features. If you want to try it out from a link below this video there. Okay, let's slide down and see what that's actually given us here. There's that first one animating up. There's that second one, sort of dripping paint effect. And there's that bottom one there. And everything's legible, which is great because you need it to be readable. But it just gives the page a little bit of interest value. Of course, I've gone a bit over the top here with these. You can do things a lot more subtly than this. I'll just reload. We'll start cruising down the page again. There's that first one. Here's the second one. And there's that third one. So there's plenty to play with there if you want to just add some more interest value to your Divi page. Great little feature, great fun to use, really easy to do, especially with the visual builder. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're interested in web development, take a look below. We've got some great free courses down there. There's also some premium courses with some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers. So do take a look. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.